So, okay, this is the weave. This is an archer with the left extended. This is an archer with the right extended. Oh, no, sorry about my hair there. Okay, now this is your trace with the walk. Now, this is your trace with the height chain. And I would say practicing all of those will help you with getting a cleaner trace, because if you can do the height change, it'll help you go around the circle, doing it both in overhand and underhand, and it will help you add the dance to it. Because I know you said, you can't do a tracer and turn, and then I did that video where I was like, yes you can. The thing that people do when they're doing the fountain is they're changing the arm that extends. What I do with the turnaround is I keep one arm extended as I'm going around. In the old days, there's the technique of, oh, here we go. This is another thing that I bet is a language thing. The tracing is actually when you're tracing your body. But when you do it like this, I would call this an archer, but I would not call this a tracer. I'm not tracing. I would call this a separation. Because what I'm doing is I'm separating, instead of having the hands at the same roughly location, one is out and one is in. So I would call it a separation, not a tracer. So when you are doing the turnaround, technically, it's not really a tracer, it's a separation, the one that I was demonstrating. Because what's happening is I'm keeping my right arm at the armpit, or my right hand at the armpit the whole entire time while my left arm is extended. So technically, you're not actually tracing, you're just maintaining the separation throughout the turn. Oh, this thing? So there is an actual trace. And so what you're doing is, I'm doing a separation where the left is in front and my right is in back, and I'm switching it to a separation where the right is in front and the left is in back. Well, yeah, I'm doing it on the in-spin portion of it. Let me explain what I meant by I do the trace on the in-spin portion, right? So if you look at this, okay, so this is in-spin, right? While the poi is going back, and it would be true if it was on the bottom or the top. But you could also be doing it on the in-spin portion where you're pushing out as it goes from the back to the front, right? That would still be the in-spin trace. I personally do not do tracing on the anti-spin portion of the turn.